in central Virginia over the weekend. The Fauquier County Sheriff's Office says it was after 3 on Saturday afternoon when deputies tried to stop Tony Payne at the intersection of routes 28 and 15 in Bealton after he was driving erratically. The sheriff says Payne then took off on Route 15 south toward Culpeper County at high speed and then onto a side road. The chase ended with the suspect crashing his car into Culpeper County Sheriff's vehicles. Payne faces multiple charges and he's being held at the Fauquier County Detention Center without bond.
An Upper Marlboro man was found dead in his car in Poolesville Sunday. Montgomery County Police would really like your help figuring out what happened. After police got a call from a car in the river on Edwards Ferry Road, they found the body of 4-year-old Johnny Bouknight, or Bouknight. The Bouknight had been reported missing the previous day. The early investigation indicates foul play was not involved. If you know anything about this, call Major Crimes at Montgomery County Police.
And now the top stories we're following for you on WTOP. The deadline has been extended by 2 years for getting a real ID driver's license or other ID so you can board a plane.
It was a new clash between religious liberty and gay rights during the Supreme Court as a Colorado graphic designer argued she should not be forced to create a website for same-sex marriage.
And thousands are still without power in Moore County, North Carolina after 2 substations were shot up by vandals.
Keep it here on WTOP for more on these stories in just minutes.
It's 2:48. And it's traffic and weather on the 8th. Dave Dildine in the WTOP Traffic Center.
Car flipped over on the Beltway in Virginia. This is affecting you if you're driving northbound on the inner loop between Springfield and Tysons and on the inner loop past exit 50, Arlington Boulevard. The response to that overturned vehicle blocking 3 left lanes. And initially, one of the ambulances was blocking the right express lane as well. Long delays in the main lanes, brief delays in the easy pass lanes on 495 north in Merrifield. All work zones in McLean are clear. Inner loop traffic remains heavy toward the American Legion Bridge. Route 28 southbound past Westfields Boulevard. 2 lanes get by a work zone on 28. 395 northbound near Duke Street. The lanes are reopening. That work zone is clearing. Back to the Beltway now in Maryland between Joint Base Andrews and Largo. Traffic on the outer loop is jammed from Branch Avenue past Pennsylvania Avenue toward Ritchie Marlboro Road. The crashed cars are now on the left shoulder. Ahead, a damaged tractor-trailer in the response to a fuel spill related to that crash is blocking the right lanes on the outer loop just past the DRC Road overpass. Baltimore-Washington Parkway near Goddard, crash is clear. 95 south near 216. Mobile work zone remains. 1 lane is likely still blocked. For over 35 years at the DMV, Greenberg & Betterman has helped tens of thousands of clients who've been hurt in auto accidents or victims of medical malpractice. Visit gblawyers.com and feel better. Dave Dildine, WTOP Traffic.
Here's Chuck Bell.
We have a lot of chances for rain coming up around the Washington area this week. Today's the only day guaranteed to be dry. Partly sunny skies and a high near 50 degrees. Cloudy tomorrow with drizzle and light rain possible on your Tuesday. High temperature tomorrow up to 52. 62 coming up on Wednesday with showers likely both in Wednesday morning and Wednesday afternoon. And then more rain likely Thursday into Friday. I'm Storm Team 4, meteorologist Chuck Bell for WTOP.
49 in Fort Belvoir. We've got 50 in Silver Spring. We're sitting at 50 in Foggy Bottom in Northwest D.C., and it's brought to you by Dulles Glass. For all your glass, mirror, and shower door needs, visit DullesGlass.com. Dulles Glass, love your glass.
Keep it here on WTOP. Up next, remembering 4 murdered University of Idaho students. 250.
The wait is over. DraftKings Sportsbook, one of America's top-rated sportsbook apps, is officially live in Maryland. Now you can legally bet on all your favorite sports with DraftKings anytime and anywhere right here in Maryland. For a limited time, new customers who sign up with promo code WTOP will receive $200 in free bets instantly. DraftKings has the best features, including same-game parlays, unlimited player props, and more with fast and easy payouts right at your fingertips. DraftKings Sportsbook is where I go for all my sports betting needs. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code WTOP to get $200 in free bets instantly when you place a $5 bet on anything. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook with code WTOP. Please play responsibly. For help, visit mdgamblinghelp.org or call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus, physically present in Maryland. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. Bonus issued as free bets. See DraftKings.com/MD for full terms and conditions.
251. holiday get-together. So many things to look forward to.
That's the squash. I'm trying to eat more vegetables.
Actually, squash is a fruit.
It's a vegetable, like green beans.
Well, beans are a legume.
What are you, the vegetable police?
Look, I'm just saying that because...
But to those who can always find the silver lining, give the gift of joy. Holiday scratchers from DC Lottery, like Peppermint Payout, Merry Money Multiplier, and Festive 500s, with over $1 million in total cash prizes.
Just trying to be accurate around here.
Please play responsibly.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you 24/7, with supplies and solutions for every industry, and access to product specialists ready to help. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This is WTOP News.
It's 2:52.
The four University of Idaho students murdered a little more than 3 weeks ago are remembered at an emotional memorial service.
Family and friends came together Friday, honoring the lives of the four Idaho college students brutally murdered last month. A local pastor read a letter from two roommates who police say were home and survived the killings, and broke their silence for the first time. Dylan Mortensen wrote this about losing close friends.
To Xana and Ethan, the two best friends but perfect paired together. They had this unstoppable, loving relationship.
And from Bethany Funk,
You all were gifts to this world in your own special way, and it just won't be the same without you.
CBS News correspondent Lilia Luciano.
The trial begins for a white Texas police officer who shot a black woman in her home.
Former Fort Worth police officer Aaron Dean is on trial for the fatal shooting of Atiana Jefferson in October of 2019. Dean quit and was charged 2 days after he shot the 28-year-old black woman through a window while responding to a call about an open door. The case drew public outrage. At a 2019 news conference, Ashley Carr, Jefferson's sister, said she was caring for her 8-year-old nephew playing video games.
She was killed by a reckless act of a Fort Worth police officer.
The nephew later told authorities his aunt pulled out a gun after hearing suspicious noises. The jury has been seated for a trial that had been repeatedly postponed. I'm Jennifer King.
Billions of dollars worth of COVID aid reportedly went to hospitals that didn't need it. A new analysis from the Wall Street Journal finds the aid enriched some well-off hospitals while failing to meet the needs of many that were floundering. The Journal says nearly 1,300 hospitals that got federal pandemic aid were profitable when they got the more than $16 billion in aid. But more than 1,600 struggling hospitals that got $35 billion in aid reported massive losses. An HHS spokesperson says the agency knew that the first foray into distributing funds would be imperfect.
WTOP at 2:55. We've got money news at 25 and 55. Let's get back with Jeff Claybaugh.
Well, trading, and it has not been a good start to the week. Wall Street is coming off last week's gain with a sell-off today. The Dow is down 530 points. That's 1.5%. The S&P 500 is down 82. The Nasdaq's up 252. Those are 2% losses. Homes aren't selling as fast, and in the last 3 months, a record 8% of homes for sale each month were delisted. In the D.C. area, 1 in 10 homes in the last 3 months has been taken off the market, most likely because they're not getting offers for the price they want. Warner Brothers Discovery is merging the HBO and Discovery Plus streaming services next year. It needs a name. CNBC reports the company is leaning toward calling the merged streaming service just Max. Pancakes in a cereal bowl. General Mills will start selling IHOP-branded pancake cereal later this month. Tiny pancake-shaped bits, flavored with blueberry and maple syrup. Jeff Claybaugh, WTOP News.
Thank you, Jeff. Keep it here on WTOP. The Supreme Court hears a case that pits religious freedoms against gay rights. Details coming. It's 2:56.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful
powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
The STIHL Holiday Gift Guide has outdoor power tools and more for everyone on your list. Visit your local STIHL dealer or go online to stihlusa.com/gift guide. Real STIHL. Find yours.
When you see smoke on the horizon, you turn on WTOP.
Because WTOP is first with the news when seconds count.
Day or night, our reporters are live on the scene when news happens.
We're here in Delray.
Breaking news from Ruston.
We're in Hyattsville.
So whether it's a fire or some other breaking story, you'll be up to date.
WTOP News. Everything you need, every time you listen. This is WTOP News. WTOP FM Washington. WWWT FM Manassas. WTLP FM